I'm just going to repeat the question. So she's asking if on Rosh Hashanah Hashem judges us, and then a person decides to do tshuva and adds more mitzvot and more good deeds and more good things, can a person with that change the actual future? So the first thing is that Hashem, before you decided to change your path, Hashem already know what you're about to do. So this is something that it's very hard for us to understand, but Hashem knows, whoa, He knows everything you're about to do. Bechlal, to kind of explain the whole concept, because a lot of people kind of get it wrong. On Rosh Hashanah, yeah, Hashem, first of all, doesn't really judge us. Hashem kind of makes din v'cheshbon, but on Rosh Hashanah, everything is decided. Who's going to live, who's going to die, who's going to be rich, who's going to be poor, how much money you're going to make, where you're going to live, tzlacha. Everything is decided on Rosh Hashanah. The problem is that it's not given to you right away. You have to work to get it. And the only way to get it, because Hashem gives you this bracha in the spiritual realm. And a person has to bring it down to this world to materialize it. So every time that a person prays in this world, he brings this bracha down. You don't get the check on Erev Yom Kippur. You get installments. That's why we have instated every day to pray. And every time you pray, you materialize the bracha. Especially when you pray Shmona Esrei. And women are also obligated in praying. If somebody tells you you're not obligated in praying, then they're giving you an easy way out. A woman is also obligated in praying. Huh? At least once. The thing is that a woman is not obligated in the time. A man has to pray Shacharit at a certain time. He can only pray Mincha at a certain time. That a woman doesn't have, but a woman has to pray. Besides, that if the woman, Chas v'Shalom, is not so particular with praying, that she has a husband, and her husband has to pray, and she has to make sure that he goes and prays in a minyan. But the only way to bring down this bracha, Hashem can give you in the Rosh Hashanah to make $10 million this year. But if you don't bring it down, you're not going to get it. The bracha will stay in the spiritual realm. So it's almost like me giving you $1 million check, and you put the check in your pocket. You're never going to get that money. You have to go to the bank. You have to stand in line. You have to open the bank account. You have to deposit the check. You have to wait till the check to be cleared. Then you can get your money. So every bracha that Hashem gives us, we have to materialize it in this world, and we can only do that with praying. Not with mitzvot, not with anything. In order to be a kli, to be worthy of getting it, that's why if you see the prayer in Shmona Esrei, it's all physical things. We're asking for parnasah, we're asking for health, we're asking for everything that is physical. So first, Hashem knows exactly, on Rosh Hashanah you already knew what shuvah and what good deeds you're going to add. But yeah, every good deed that you do, every mitzvah that you add, you create this spiritual vessel that the blessing that Hashem gave you already 10 months ago, then you're able to get it. If you don't have this vessel, Hashem is not going to give it to you. It's almost like I'm not going to give my 2-year-old or my 5-year-old $1,000 in cash, because he's going to just throw it out the window. He doesn't see any value in it. So Hashem, because before He gives you a bracha, He tells you, okay, you have to make a vessel to hold this bracha. So in regards to your questions, Hashem knows exactly what you're going to do. Before you thought of even doing it, Hashem knew you're going to do it.
They knew that you're going to be planning for that, and it was all like a...
Kind of. Yeah.
I mean, it's real, but...
Everything to us is real. But it's almost like with Adam and Chava, Hashem knew what's going to happen, and He knew they're going to sin, and He knew, yeah, that's part of the plan. So Hashem just puts us here for this, there's a lot of reasons what we don't understand, but Hashem knows exactly what we're about to do. They didn't tell me the date. If they would tell me the dates, they didn't tell me the dates. I saw how it looks, and I saw how it looks very close, but it didn't come for sure, not with a date and a time, but it looked, how I saw the end, it looked very, very close. But for what you said before, with does Hashem know what I'm about to do, my brother-in-law started a couple years ago to become religious. So Baruch Hashem now is religious, but when he first became religious, he's like a comedian, he's a funny guy. So he couldn't understand the whole thing with Bchira Chofshit, with freedom of choice, yeah? Or that he couldn't understand how Hashem knows what He's about to do. So he would stand in front of a mirror and he would look at the mirror and he says, tell me, Hashem, do you know that I'm about to do this? So he would say, yeah, I'm not joking. He would stand in front of the mirror and be like, do you know I'm about to do that? So he would ask me, how can Hashem know that I'm about to wave my hand? So I told him, no, that's something you're not going to understand in your mind. Hashem knows already what you're going to do before you even thought of doing it. But our free choice is really not if you're going to do like this, or if you're going to wear a blue shirt or a black shirt. Our free choice comes when you're standing in the option of doing a mitzvah, or not doing the mitzvah, or doing the avera or not doing the avera. That's the free choice. Waking up in the morning and deciding if I'm going to wear a white shirt or a blue shirt, that's not free choice. That's just you behaving naturally, and Hashem knows already what you're going to choose. The free choice really comes when you're walking in the street and a person comes and tells you, can you help me? I need to do this and this. Now comes your free choice. If you're going to say, yes, I'm going to help you, or you're going to say, no, I got to run, I'm very busy. That's the free choice. If you do the mitzvah or you don't do the mitzvah. You do the avera, you don't do the avera. Of course God knows. We are. That's the whole thing. We're little puppets. And Hashem knows exactly what we're going to choose. And He wants us to choose the right thing. It's almost like a game with a little kid. You know, when you have little kids, you kind of see how Hashem interacts with us. He wants to see how we choose things. If we choose the right thing or we choose the bad thing. Obviously, He wants us to choose the good thing. He knows, the whole point was that before the world was created, the Zohar says that we were sitting next to Hashem, enjoying the glory of Hashem, everything was good. But the souls were very kind of embarrassed because they were like, we're getting everything for free. The Zohar calls it Nehama de Ksufa, this bread of shame. You're just giving it to us. So the souls came to Hashem and they were like, we want to do something for you. So Hashem said, okay, no problem, I'll create this world, I'll put you in this world, and you're going to earn. You're going to do mitzvot, and you're going to have to do things. You're going to earn your sachar. So of course Hashem knows exactly what we're going to do, but He says, okay, you wanted to earn it, I'll put you here to earn it. And the thing is that the more you toil and the more you work to do it, then the greater your reward is. Why everything is like that? Lo machshavotay machshavotechem. We can't understand what Hashem wants from us. The whole point is to play the game and know that Hashem wants us to do His will and to do what we can do.